He overthrew a king at 27, ruled Libya for 42 years, and died near the place where his story began. This is the rise and fall of Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi was born around 1942 near Sirte, Libya. His exact birth date remains uncertain. He grew up in a Bedouin family from the Gaddafi tribe and, as a young man, became deeply influenced by Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser and his ideas of Arab nationalism. Gaddafi entered military college in Benghazi, and on September 1, 1969, while King Idris was abroad receiving medical treatment, Gaddafi and a group of young officers overthrew the monarchy in a largely bloodless coup. At just 27 years old, he became Libya's dominant leader. Once in power, Gaddafi closed American and British military bases and demanded better terms from foreign oil companies. Libya's growing oil revenues were used to expand education, healthcare, housing, roads, and other public services. During his rule, Libya experienced major improvements in literacy, life expectancy, and access to education and healthcare. His government also built the Great Man-Made River, a massive network designed to carry ancient groundwater from beneath the Sahara to Libya's populated coastal cities. These achievements helped Gaddafi maintain real support among some Libyans, particularly people who associated his era with social programs, national independence, and later, compared with the chaos after 2011, greater stability. But not everyone benefited equally, and millions of Libyans did not have the freedom to openly choose or remove their leader. Gaddafi's rule was deeply authoritarian. Independent political opposition was crushed, human rights organizations documented imprisonment, torture, enforced disappearances, and executions of opponents. Libya's oil wealth created enormous opportunities, but corruption, patronage, and unemployment remained serious problems. In 1975, Gaddafi published the first part of the Green Book, presenting his own political philosophy as an alternative to capitalism and communism. He later created the Jamahiriya, claiming Libya was governed directly by the people through local congresses. In reality, Gaddafi and his security system remained the dominant power. He became one of the world's most recognizable leaders, famous for his elaborate clothing, long speeches, Bedouin-style tents during foreign visits, female security guards, and his dream of greater African unity. So, did Libyans actually like him? The answer is complicated. Gaddafi had genuine supporters who admired his anti-imperialist message, public programs, and the stability associated with his rule. But he also had committed opponents who had experienced decades of political repression. Libya's regional, tribal, and political divisions meant there was never one single Libyan opinion of him. In February 2011, protests began in Benghazi during the Arab Spring. The government responded with force, the uprising became a civil war, and NATO launched an air campaign against Gaddafi's forces. On October 20, 2011, Gaddafi attempted to escape the besieged city of Sirte in a convoy. After the convoy came under attack, he was found near drainage pipes and captured alive by anti-Gaddafi fighters. Videos showed him wounded and being violently abused in custody. He died shortly afterward, but the exact sequence of his fatal injuries and the identity of the person directly responsible for his death were never conclusively established. To his supporters, Muammar Gaddafi was the revolutionary who challenged foreign powers, expanded public services, and transformed Libya using its oil wealth. To his opponents, he was a dictator who ruled without democratic accountability and brutally silenced dissent. More than 4 decades after he seized power, Gaddafi died near the same city where his story began. His rule was over, but the argument over his legacy was only beginning.